a little across the 25 to the 27. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Well, when I reviewed last week's game and saw the 4 touchdown passes that he threw, I thought about you during the Turkey Bowl last year.
Yeah,
you guys
right.
had the same stats, except he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award with his.
Well, he got touchdowns. I got picks. I like going back watching the film with you, and we thought it was a good performance in person. Obviously was, but you thought even better on tape. It was really something to watch.
Yeah, what I loved was how he spread it around. A lot of people involved in the passing offense. 4 touchdown passes culminated it.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They go play action with Hurts. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Hines-Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 carries, 103 yards, and a touchdown.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go?
Great, shot. No touch. No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
No touch. No touch. No touch. No touch.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
No touch that. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Here's Jake Bailey now. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's an early front runner for MVP in the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That is caught. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
11, add it.
Now Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards. Lawrence will throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, Jupiter on red.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And that last throw is going to keep him climbing that all-time passing yards leaderboard as he crosses the 25,000-yard mark now for his career.
He just recently passed Bart Starr. Next up for him, Bob Greasy.
Touchdown! A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jags go up by 2 touchdowns. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Hey, let's go.
Right back to him on 1st down. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Hey, easy. Route.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Thomas. But he's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown.
Hold it ready. Hey, lion.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Decent 24.
Lawrence completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he is going to have a JAX first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Rip, 23. Here we go, sir.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking middle, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Red on red. Sink right over.
And that's complete.
I got it.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
11. Here we go, sir. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go, sir.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Hey, run. Sink right. Silver.
But to throw again is Lawrence. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Flushed out right. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars continue to pull away here in this first half. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3.
Lou. Red.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. He's going to take another shot here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this returnable for Hill. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Great, set. No touch, set. No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7.
No touch, set. No touch, set. No touch.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. 7 yards there.
Hey, go. Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. Now a 3rd and 6.
Hey, let's go. 13, Lou.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
How about
on first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a strong 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Lion. Silver.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Zach Bond there on the tackle. Now 2nd and 9.
24.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Flush to his right. On the crossing route. Complete. That's Thomas. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. And they'll run again. And he will again go backwards as they drive him back to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Back to throw. Lawrence. Touchdown! Brian Thomas from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking... Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The visitors' offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. And he's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 121 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a...
Great, set.
Hurts. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joshua Hines-Allen. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught by Brown. That'll give them 8 that time, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the left sideline. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. And they will take a knee here. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. And they take a knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is.